What's up? What's up? Welcome to day 2, where we are going to be talking about all about the flyer. I am with Jeremy Devens.
Hello.
He is a YouTuber and yoga instructor extraordinaire. Go ahead and check him out. He's going to be basing and helping out today. So we're going to cover the flyer's basics, their responsibilities, their positioning, everything that flyer needs to know to be a successful flyer. So we'll go ahead and start in down dog because we're going to do some stretches and conditioning to get warmed up. So getting nice and strong in your down dog, I never push my shoulders through. We really want to plug the shoulders down the spine, lengthen the neck out towards the hands. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, slowly shifting forward, bending your elbows, bringing your chest as close to the floor as possible. Gliding through, inhale, upward dog or cobra if you need to put your hips down. Exhale. Try and keep your chest as close to the ground as you push back into that supported downward dog. Perfect. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale as low and slow as you can go. Jeremy's beating me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. And last time, exhale through. Your arms really come into play a lot in acro, so it's great to get them strengthened while working through everything else. Inhale, bring those hips up. Awesome, and then exhale, set your knees down. Great. So then we'll go ahead and come into a little partner stretch. So Jeremy's gonna face me, and I'm gonna turn around and face away from him. You can keep your feet together, knees wide, or your legs straight out in front of you, whatever feels good for you. Jeremy is actually going to place his feet right on my shoulder blades, just on either side of my spine. Nice.
Too cold?
That's okay. Actually, kind of feels nice because like we're warming up now. Okay. My shoulders are all hot from the workout. So he's gonna go ahead and grab my wrists, and then I'm gonna inhale here. Exhale, he's going to push through his feet as he gently pulls back on his arms. And always communicating with your flyer if they need more or less reposition, but this feels amazing. You don't need a foam roller, you just need a partner.
And should people push more through their heel or their ball or their foot?
That's a great question. So if you push through more of the heel, that sends my upper thoracic more into that back bend. If you push more through the toes, that's actually going to kind of push me more into a forward fold. And then pushing through the whole of the foot just really allows the whole front of the body and the shoulders to be really open and expanded. So play with what feels good for you in your body. And then nice and slow, exhale, release, and then the base will remove the feet. Great, and then we'll go ahead and spin around and give the love back. It's a love train.
So I got the layer, so I won't feel your feet
right.
are cold.
Yeah, like because my toes are cold, bata. They're never warm. I have to wear socks like 24/7. Okay, so I'm placing my feet right, kind of actually more like on the inside of the shoulder blades, just on either side of the spine. And then when Jeremy's ready, I'm going to reach for him. Perfect. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Then we'll inhale. Exhale. I'm going to press and pull back. Is that good?
Yes.
More or less?
Feels great.
Okay.
I feel like I'm flying.
Yeah. I'm the king of the world.
Yeah, it feels like Titanic.
Yeah. Legit. And then do you want me to try through my heel a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to push. Oops, let me walk my feet down your spine a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah.
Nice. And maybe through the top. Maybe you get a little bit closer to you. You're flexible. Through the whole foot. So as a flyer, when we're in our bird position, we really got to get that chest lifted, heart lifted. That's going to help us stay really nice and high. Perfect. And slowly release.
And that's good for I see a lot of students with rounded shoulders in yoga, so that's like exactly the spot to open up there.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
It's juicy.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get into some conditioning. Flyer. Tighter is lighter. I can't stress that enough to you. If you're loose and you're hanging out and you're not engaged, it actually makes it really difficult for your base to hold you up unless you're purposely in a stretching kind of therapeutic pose. Really got to squeeze every muscle in your body. So I'm going to get into a hollow body. So what I do to do that is laying all the way down. If you inhale and arch up, you can maybe slide your hand under your back. And then, so now I'm going to exhale, press and squeeze everything down towards the ground. And then now there's no way my hand can get under. Then to add to this, I just roll my shoulders off the mat and I'm like reaching my fingers towards my toes and then zipping up, squeezing the thighs, pointing through the toes. So now Jeremy is going to come in for 30 seconds. We got a timer up on the clock. He's going to mess with me. So he's going to push down. He's going to try and spin me around. Yeah, and I have to hold. You're so nice, Jeremy. Oh my, he's the nicest partner I've ever had. Like, some people get really nasty about it. Yes. It's like, yeah, go ahead and push down. See how this comes up? Because I'm not changing any part of my body. Has it been 30 seconds? I didn't look. Nice. And then we'll say that. Oh, that's a good one. And then relax. That's a good one. Yeah. Have your partner pull your legs apart. Because, yeah, they should be zipped together. Yeah. Okay, badass. So now I'm going to come onto my stomach and same thing. So you don't necessarily want to like squeeze your butt. You want to more so like squeeze your belly. And that like just lifted my legs, just like it's like when a doctor like hits you on the knee. So I'm squeezing my belly and then zipping up my thighs, pointing the toes. Inhale, lifting the arms up. This is not what we're going to do in our bird. So if you want, you can actually reach your hands towards your feet, rolling those shoulders back and down, bringing the chest through, just like in that stretch. So now he's going to start to mess with me. That one's hard.
Really like, strong adductors.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, the wiggle around. Yep. Everything needs to like stay all together.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
Even stronger in your back. Amazing.
I've been doing this a long time, I guess. Nice. And then go ahead and release. Oh, okay. We'll do that to the base just because
revenge.
That's not fair otherwise. And I'll show you how mean I am. All right. So same thing. Really zipping up, pressing the low back down, squeezing, zipping. So you're almost in your low boat. Your Nanasana? What's a low boat?
Ardha Navasana.
Ardha Navasana. I don't know the Sanskrit. I'll try and spin them around. Nice. There we go. So when I push down on those legs, the chest should lift. Other way. Oh. That's a good idea to use the arms too. Yeah. Nice. All right. 30 seconds. Release.
All right. That's great.
Other way. Flip it. Flip it and reverse it.
I was thinking of bop it.
Oh, yeah, bop it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Bop it, flip it, reverse it, flick it. That's, yeah, treat your partner like a bop it. And that's, oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm going to bust your toes. Like, Jeremy, how'd you break your foot? Nice. He's super strong. Okay. Those muscles.
Yeah, this is a great exercise, actually.
Yeah, it is. Especially when you go doing that stuff. Okay. And release. Awesome. So being a flyer is no joke.
Yes.
Being a base is no joke. This is the best way to work out and have the most fun, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
So Now we're gonna get into flying. So we already know all about that base because of yesterday's video. If you don't know about it, go check it out. So now we're gonna get into flyer. Jeremy, if you wouldn't mind lifting those knees up when you're ready.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm gonna step in. Now it's up to me, wherever feels best for me, to have his feet. I call these big boat feet. They got so much space on them that we can really there's room for error. They're not perfect. But once I find, actually, do you mind if I show your foot? So this is the ball of the feet right here, kind of just under the toes. We want this big main ball mound is where the ball of my hip is going to rest and push in. And again, sometimes people have longer torsos than they do legs, so you might need to actually go a little bit up. But just feeling where is good for you. You can always test that out by your base giving you a little resistance and then you pushing your hips forward. If that feels pretty good, then it's good to set up. Now again, as a flyer, tighter is lighter. I don't move. I'm not leading this dance here. The base is the lead. So I take in the cues verbally, physically, or visually. As a flyer, my fingers always point straight up, never to the side, never interlocking for the reason stated in the past video. I too want my shoulders plugging back behind me as though I'm pinching that pencil, chest is lifted, and my hips are in front of my heart. If my hips are behind my heart and you actually have a little bit of a bend, that's not going to be sufficient to get up. So hips have to be in front of your heart. If you do not see your hips or your belly after your heart, you need to really push through. Once I'm in this position, I don't move anymore. I'm done. I'm squeezing everything. And then when Jeremy's ready, we're going to start with what we call ski slopes. So he's just going to gently kind of bring me into his body. We'll make contact. I'm not grabbing, and he gently pushes out. Yeah, perfect. And two more times. I'm not moving. He has my weight. I'm just squeezing, staying as tight and still as possible. Feeling how his feet feel on my hips if we need to make adjustments. If not, great. So we feel good?
Yeah.
All right, so this time we're going to get ready to lift up. So he's going to bring his knees into his belly, lift up. I'm going to scoop, go ahead and push my feet up and together, just like we did in that Superman pose when he was messing with me. So I would say that now that we're up here, the feet might feel a little bit off. You can always come down and reset. Or if you feel secure as the base in the flyer, I can tap. Maybe if we can lift this foot just for a second. Yeah, and then tap. Because again, his left is my right. So we need to communicate in other ways by using terms. So now, if I were to take my hands away, I feel like my chest would just collapse forward. So as a partner in this sport, I need to ask for what I need. So if you could please point your toes a little bit more. Yeah, and then see how that lifts my torso out. And then I can slowly take my hands back, squeezing, squeezing. You are officially in bird. You are officially flying. Squeeze that belly. Yay! Don't let the baby belly come out. Squeeze the belly, pulling through, lift through the heart. Chest is up. And then when you're ready, you can slowly bring one hand and then the other. And then the base will bend the knees, keeping the arms straight. I'm going to step my foot straight down and then stand up. Yes! Can help your base up. I didn't do that last time, I'm sorry. All right, so now that you've got flyer basics and base basics down, this is really great. It's a really great foundation for you to start to build upon and get to those really awesome tricks that you see on Instagram and YouTube that you want to try, but now you can do so safely and constructively. Thank you so much for following along. Please leave any comments or questions below. Go ahead and check out Jeremy Devens. He has an Instagram, YouTube, teacher training, and astrology mentorship. This guy does it all.
Yeah, Quietmind.yoga.
Quietmind.yoga. Yes, thank you, Jeremy. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe, hit the bell. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Namaste. All right.
That was
Yeah,
great. Thank you.
very good.